Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on three movies. I couldn't decide. A Cat's Life, a family drama about a kitty. Baby Assassins 2, an action movie. I'm thinking from Korea, maybe. And then FBF, hashtag FBF, Flashback Friday. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Heart in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 13. Available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Thanks to all who came out to the United Methodist Communities at the Shores in Ocean City, New Jersey. It was catered. They had shrimp and cheese. They had wine. They had Valenzano's wine, which they make a nice Jersey Devil port. So it was a great day. Thanks to all who came out. Next up is Nerdfest on Sunday from 10 to 4 in the Swedesboro Ramada Inn. Okay, let's get into it. First up, A Cat's Life. It's about a kitty cat, and he's growing up, and he has a little friend. A girl adopts him, and they become best friends. And then she moves from the city to the country, and he explores and keeps getting lost and has to deal with other animals. And the little girl has to deal with a old lady who likes animals better than people. So it's a city cat. Oh, look at it. Oh, watch out for the bobcat. It's a very cute family movie. It looks okay. For a kids movie about a kitty. He has to avoid an owl. A lot of animals in it. I'll give them this. They put a ton of animals in this thing. It's not just a kitty. It's a bobcat, the kitties. They've got everything. A boar, wild boars in it. So first act, little girl's lonely, finds a kitty, adopts him, and they live in the city. And then they decide to move to the country. Her family moves. Second act, they move to the country. And, kitty is very curious and keeps getting himself into trouble. And then he disappears for a while and has to survive on his own. And he meets a little friend, and then he eventually survives, and it's all good because it's a family movie. You think the cat's gonna die? What are you, out of your mind? It's called The Cat's Life. I'm sure it'll be fine. Looks harmless. Here it is. Follows the journey of Clements, and her kitty. Oh, that's the name of the girl. Her kitty is Rue. As they leave Paris, I guess this is a French movie, to spend the holidays in the countryside, where Rue enjoys the wildlife, befriends Colleen, a white kitten, who prowls in the woods. So, I think that would be a cute kids movie. All right, next up is Baby Assassins 2, because there were so many unanswered questions in Baby Assassins 1. Apparently, these two young girls are assassins, and I'm not totally understanding it because I think there's some Korean stuff going on here that I don't quite get. But they're in a bank and they're waiting for a payment, or maybe it's some other kind of place where they would have to pick up a payment, and some guys try to rob the place, and then they get into a kung fu battle with them because they're assassins. But apparently they're very poor, or they're trying to go straight. I'm not sure. And then here they are in crazy costumes. 100 days of this job pays less than one kill. So I guess they're trying not to become assassins. They try to raise some money on the street, playing games. It doesn't work. Eventually they go back to being full-time assassins, I think. And there are two guys who are their rivals, and they decide if they can kill them, they'll take their place as assassins, I guess. I think one of them has a gambling problem too. I mean, it looks fun. It's my kind of movie. And then I guess they're in love also. I guess those girls are crazy. Can I read any of these credits? Not really. I can kind of read the names, but I can't really read what the names mean. Yeah, I can't. Directed. I can't read it. Nah, can't read it. So, I mean, it looks fine. It looks fine. If I had to guess, first act, since it's a sequel, they're probably coming off the first movie where they went straight and now they're trying to make money as regular people, but it's not really working out. Second act, they get pulled back into being assassins either because they need the money or because of reasons they can't control, like someone's trying to kill them and then they're forced back into the life. So then these guys are trying to kill him to take their place in the criminal hierarchy or something. And so then they go after him, and then there's also this bank robbery that they foil. And I don't know what would be the end of the movie. The end of the movie, it's a light movie. It's kind of a fun action comedy. So I assume they both survive and kill all the rival assassins, and then they get a bunch of money, and then they're off to their romantic getaway together, possibly, unless the other girl gambles it all away. Something like that. All right, let's see what it says here. After the agency suspends top assassins, aspiring hitmen decide to eliminate them, leading to a lightning-fast showdown between trained killers. The agency. Who's the agency? It's not a very good synopsis, but it's my kind of movie. I would probably watch it just because I like action. The girls seem charismatic enough. She's the funny one on the right. She's the sort of brooding one. It looks fine. It looks fine. If you don't mind subtitles. Then there's this movie, hashtag FBF. It stands for Flashback Friday. So this is Annie, and I hate these movies that are through social media. But her mother is, I think this is Winona Judd. That's her name, and or Naomi Watts. Maybe that's her name. I don't know. I may be confusing the two. What's her face? What's her name? Ashley Judd. That's it. Ashley Judd. I'm confusing her with Naomi Watts. So Ashley Judd, who looks odd. I don't know if she's had work. She looks a little puffy here. Not that she's heavy. She doesn't seem heavy. She just looks puffy and off a little bit. Maybe she had some work done to smooth out the wrinkles, but she don't look bad. But she's the mom, and the daughter accidentally took her laptop and has been live streaming from her laptop as her. And then her parents are getting divorced, so as revenge, her and her friends go on a shopping spree for thousands of dollars. Doesn't seem very nice. And then she finds out her parents, who are divorced, are selling their home. And then her wacky friends help, but they don't seem particularly wacky. They just seem like some more girls. And she's mad at her parents, so she punishes them by running up the credit card. Can you imagine a guy doing this? Can you imagine a guy doing this and getting away with it? It's not quite the same. Anyhow, then she sabotages her mom's TED Talk. And then she decides that her mom and dad need to get back together because she finds out her dad has a new girlfriend. So then she conspires to use her computer and conspire with her friends to bring her parents back together, which seems odd. And then, I don't know, there's some guy in it who I assume is her love interest. And it all is from the airport and houses. I just hate this kind of movie. I hate it. So I guess they try to bring her parents back together and maybe succeed. And then the end of the movie, they give it away. I think the end of the movie is Ashley Judd has her laptop. See, they switched laptops. That's the wacky contrivance. And so now Ashley Judd is going to get revenge on her daughter by using her laptop to, I don't know, email her friends and tell her terrible stories, I guess. This is like a social media movie. I guess if you have the attention span of a fruit fly and are 14, you'll be like, ooh, this looks good. But I have a sneaking suspicion it's like middle-aged people trying to do that as opposed to, you know, actually 20-somethings trying to write this. God, I just hate it. And I hate that it's called... what's the name of the movie? Is it hashtag FBF or is it Flashback Friday? So, Annie, who accidentally takes her mom's laptop instead of her own, will visit her father in New Jersey. To visit her father in New Jersey. Annie soon realizes the laptop is everything she needs to pose as her mom for the day, repairing her parents' marriage. Yeah, I'm not really getting that from the trailer. Like, it seems like she sabotages a bunch of things and then decides, oh, well, now I spent thousands of dollars. Now I'm going to bring my parents together. Well, you jerk, you already spent thousands of dollars. Like, are they just going to ignore that? I don't know. This feels also like a movie that was written by a rich person, because she racks up, just in the trailer, you can see she racks up almost $5,000 worth of stuff just in the trailer, and I'm sure it goes higher than that. To which I say, my parents would be furious if I had done that to them. Oh my God. It's like, oh, but like, you know, if you're rich, oh, my daughter, oh, now $4,700, something like that. Like, it's a lot of money to blow on like clothes and stuff for herself and her friends. It seems pretty high. Am I being an old man about that price? That seems like a lot of money to me. I'd like to have $4,700. Yeah, give it to me. Buy $4,700 of my books. That'll take care of me for a few months. Anyhow, that's, yeah. So as you can already tell, this one's right on the bottom. Oh my God, this is on the bottom of pretty much every trailer I've watched, with a few exceptions. Number 2, boy, probably going to be the kitty movie. I mean, it's cute, but I'm 57 years old. You know, it's going to be a lot of cute kittens. And oh no, there's a boar. Hide, kitty, hide. Yeah, I'm not 7. So I mean, it looks fine. I'm not knocking it. It's just, yeah, it's not for me. Very cute. And then probably number 1, Baby Assassins 2, just because I like these kinds of crazy action movies. Seems fine. Here they are, and I don't think they're furries. I think they got a job like being mascots or something. Here are their rivals. So it looks fun. So, yeah. I mean, they're okay. All these movies are okay. I would probably see Baby Assassins. I would go back and see the first one first. And if it was good, then I'd watch this one. It looks fine. But the other 2, yeah, I probably wouldn't see. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for a more based takes. If you can find a more based take, I say, take it. I will be at Nerdfest on Sunday from 10 to 4 in Swedesboro, New Jersey at the Ramada Inn. Hope to see you there. We'll see you